Oh hey, what's up? You caught me in the middle of doing my thumbnail. Hold on, just gotta get my need to poop face ready. What's up guys, I'm Seth Fowler and today I've got a bunch of stuff that I'm gonna unbox. I wanted to do a more informal video today because honestly I don't know what half of this stuff is, so I'm not exactly sure if it's gonna be a good video. So that's the reason we're keeping things a little bit more lighthearted today, because I don't know what the content of the video is gonna be like. It could suck, and if it does, I'm sorry. I'm also not gonna lie to you guys, there was a little bit of clickbait in the thumbnail, and that's that I kind of made it look like these two pairs of sneakers were actually getting unboxed. They're not. I actually have some announcements about these two pairs of sneakers. First off, you can actually win this brand new pair of Maniere Air Jordan 3s. Entering the giveaway is really easy. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel, follow my sock brand on Instagram, Apothecary. I'm pretty sure the next step is commenting your size and tagging 3 friends. I'm not 100% sure, but I've made sure to leave all the information in the description down below with those links, so it's really easy to enter the giveaway if you haven't entered yet. So that's the first piece of business out of the way. Let's move on to the next one. If you guys didn't watch my latest video, not latest video, like a couple videos back, but the video where I announced my brand new collaboration with We Are Underdogs, if you missed it, this is it. You guys should definitely check out that video though. I spent decent amount of time on it, so if you guys want to check it out, there will be a link at the top of the screen. But I'm really proud of this shoe. This is probably my favorite thing that I've ever designed. I think it's like the peak of Seth Fowler design at this moment. Hopefully I get better as I continue to design, but really proud of this collaboration. It's actually available for pre-order right now if you want to click the link in the description below. I think it's super limited. I'm not exactly sure how many they're producing because we're doing pre-orders, but we're keeping it very limited just because it's an expensive shoe and the materials are pretty hard to come by. There's also 5 other sneakers in what We Are Underdogs is calling the Hex Collection, which is 6 different sneakers that use the same last and the same midsole and outsole tooling, but all look completely different, so I've linked those in the description below as well. But check out that video if you want to learn the whole rundown on my brand new sneaker, the Granite. Super stoked on this shoe, and once I get a second sample in, I'll start rocking it. I've worn it a couple times, but I want to keep this first sample like minty fresh, because this is my baby. So let's put this guy off to the side, I guess in front of the Jordan 1s. Ooh. Is that sacrilegious? I don't know, but I'm doing it anyway. So in today's video, I've got a couple things to unbox. I've got a package from Budweiser and G-Shock. I literally think that could only really be one thing. I'm not gonna say what it is. I mean, obviously you could probably guess what it is. I've got a package from New Balance, which I'm pretty sure I know what it is, but I'm not 100% sure. And then I've got 2 packages from Puma, which it's kind of obvious what they are, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I have peeked. I mean, they're not in the original packaging box, so obviously I peeked, but we've got 2 different Puma RS-Dreamers, which are J. Cole's shoes. So why don't we start things off with these guys, because there's not really any secrets here. Well, you don't know exactly what shoe it is yet, so there's a couple secrets, but yeah, so let's start with this guy. Actually, no, let's start with this guy because this is the one that I got in the mail first. So this is J. Cole's Puma RS-Dreamer. I think it is the mid-top version, which is the new version. You've got J. Cole kind of jumping out from the clouds in his, I forget what league it is, but he's in a brand new league. He's playing professional basketball overseas, which is kind of nuts. So he makes awesome music and plays professionally overseas. And now he's got his own, well, he always had his own signature basketball sneaker, but now he's actually playing in this shoe professionally, which makes it that much more special. So I love the box on this shoe. I think it's probably my favorite Puma box, just because I love the art style. I love the clouds, the Dreamer text, the J. Cole silhouette. Well, let's pop the top on this guy, see which colorway they sent us. So here we go. You guys can tell I've already opened it. Well, you guys don't know what it is yet, but here it is, the Puma RS-Dreamer Mid in the red and black colorway. High risk red Puma black colorway. So I actually saw some highlights of J. Cole playing in this exact sneaker, which I think is pretty cool. I really dig this colorway. It's very contrasty. You've got some bright red on the upper and some black on the midsole and the outsole. It's definitely not an everyday sneaker, at least not for me. I don't think I could pull this off as an everyday wear, but it's something that I would actually really like to ball in. Like next time I actually play basketball, which I've been saying that for like a year and a half since the pandemic started, but I haven't even touched, well, that's not true. I've touched a basketball, but that's pretty much all I've done. I've bounced a basketball on my driveway, and that's it. But when I can actually play basketball again, I guess I'll try these. I mean, I've got a lot of sneakers that I want to try. These will probably be near the top of the list, maybe not at the very top, but close to the top. But I'm actually really liking what Puma is doing with their RS-Dreamer line, J. Cole's line. I think that they've actually done a really cool, interesting collaboration with the rapper, and it's one of the few rapper collaborations that is still somewhat readily available. And while some people might not like that because they only like hype, I think that's great because for a lot of J. Cole fans who want to be able to buy his shoes and rep J. Cole, they actually have a much better chance of being able to do that. So I mean, say what you will about hype, I mean, these aren't not hype, these are still relatively difficult to get, But it's nice that the people who actually want to rock J. Cole's shoes have a chance to do that. I think that's awesome. And I'm always on the side of availability for things, at least in most cases. I mean, I can't lie to you. I think something being extremely limited definitely ups the appeal a little bit. But that's just, you know, the hype beast in me, and there's no way to quiet that voice down. I've tried. It's impossible. But I've got to say, I really like the paneling on this shoe. I like all the different things going on in the midfoot. That's nice. I like the little hit of reflective material towards the toe. It's definitely a heavier shoe, so I'm interested to see how it feels on foot. I sort of unlaced this one to try it on, and I think I did actually try it on. Felt good. From what I remember, Puma actually sent this to my old address, so I had to drive over and knock on the door and ask them to hand over the package. Also, Puma, if you're watching this, please send stuff to my new address, my UPS box, which is actually in the description below of all my videos, so you guys can find it there if you guys want to send anything over. And then we've also got the other Puma RS-Dreamer. This, I believe, is the low-top version. It's in the Energy Red and Puma Black colorway, which sounds very similar to this red colorway and the Puma Black colorway, so it could be very similar, except the low top. Let's pop a box on this guy. Only difference in the box is the size. We've got this really cool, which I didn't notice on the old box, but we've got this really cool paper with J. Cole with the Dreamer cloud in front of it. I actually really love that. Puma is killing this collab, for real. I really, really like what Puma's doing. This one I haven't actually looked at yet. So, I did save some surprise for myself with these sneakers, but here we go. Ooh, a nice bright orange colorway. I dig that. So this is the Energy Red Puma Black Dreamer Low. I guess the standard Dreamer. And this is a very bright sneaker. You know, I still think my favorite Puma RS-Dreamer colorway is the original colorway, the black multicolor colorway, which I was never actually able to get. I tried. I just haven't pulled the trigger resale-wise yet. I think if I were to play ball in one of these, I would probably start with the low tops because I kind of prefer low tops. This is something I would actually even consider wearing casually. Maybe like with a pair of shorts and Apothecary socks. That would look really fresh. By the way, we've got a drop coming this Friday. Make sure to check it out. I'll make sure to leave some pictures. I don't have any pictures yet, actually, so just make sure to stay tuned when we get some pictures. We actually are a little late in photography for this drop, but it's coming soon. It's a gradient drop. It's sick. I dig the mesh that they use on the upper. It seems to be pretty lightweight. You've got some nice black details going on, which really sort of accentuate the different panels and this cool lace detail on the side of the shoe. Of course, you've got this fully black semi-gloss midsole and outsole tooling. You've got the Dreamer logo on the back. Definitely a clean look. I think personally I prefer the lows, but the mids are also pretty clean. But this would probably be the one that I would rock more often. So yeah, huge thank you to Puma. Really appreciate you guys sending these over. I really, really like what you guys are doing with the RS-Dreamer line. Really into it. Still have yet to listen to J. Cole's new album. That's on me though. I haven't had time, but I will. I mean, I should just throw it on when I'm in the car. Like, that's dumb for me not to do that. Okay, so the next pair of shoes, I'm assuming a pair of shoes, is from New Balance. I think I have a hunch because I sent over a press release last week for a new pair of sneakers, so I think it's that, which would also coincide pretty well with the NBA playoffs, so you probably have some idea of what this is. Yep, it's definitely what it is. So pulling out the box, you've got this all-white Kawhi signature box. You've got New Balance's logo and then Kawhi's signature in gold. I love Kawhi. It's kind of been a little disappointing watching him on the Clippers. I just don't think the Clippers sort of turned out the way that anyone was expecting. I hope they turn it around. I think he has a player option coming up next year, so I'm not sure if he's going to stay. Hopefully he does, but who knows? Actually, hopefully he comes to the Sixers. I don't know how that would happen, but that'd be sick. Also, I'm just gonna throw something in there. The Sixers are winning it all this year, so just putting that out there for you guys to chew on. So this is the basketball signature Kawhi. It doesn't have a colorway on it. Well, let's pop the top and see what colorway it is. Ooh, look at that. That is a clean look. City of Moreno Valley colorway. Very cool. So I'm assuming that's where he's from. December 3rd, 1984. I'm assuming that's his birthday. So this is obviously inspired by, I guess, his hometown. Yes, it is his hometown, and apparently he also got approval from the city to use the official City of Moreno Valley logo right there on the tongue, which is really, really cool. And also, apparently New Balance and NBA 2K are donating a basketball court to the City of Moreno, which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, this shoe is very, very clean. I think it's one of my favorite Kawhi signature colorways. Also, shout out to Jonathan Grondin, the designer of the Kawhi signature and some other very notable New Balance models. He killed it with this silhouette. He worked personally with Kawhi on this silhouette, and he does incredible work. And so if you guys haven't seen the video where I talked to him, I actually interview him about this sneaker. Definitely make sure to check that out. New Balance is awesome. You guys know my love affair with New Balance. I'm obsessed with them. If you guys ever want to collab with me, hit me up. Am I reaching at this point? I might be. But let's dive into this sneaker. So around the toe, you've got this really nice suede material in this light blue color. And as you move up in the shoe, you go through the Moreno Valley colors. On the back of the shoe, oddly enough, one of my favorite details is the 3D New Balance logo coming off the back. You've also got the tail light from Kawhi's favorite car. I forget what car it is, but the tail light from that car is the topmost eyelet on the shoe. I think that's super cool. I really like this a lot. This actually, I have not played in a pair of these either, obviously. This might be the pair at the top of my list. I have a couple pairs of these I want to rock. This one might be the pair that I actually play ball in. What else do I have that I want to play basketball in? Ooh, the Nightwing ones. I actually have a pair of Nightwing ones on ice right now. I haven't even rocked them yet. I want to play basketball in those so bad. So that's at the top of the list. Then probably these, then those, and then there's some other stuff. I think a couple Nike models and maybe some Adidas models that I have. But yeah, these are definitely close to the top of the list. Honestly, even something you could wear casually. I don't think this is a shoe that I would rock casually very often. At least this silhouette. It's definitely a basketball-focused silhouette. But this colorway is definitely one of the easier ones to rock. Okay, and then the last thing that we've got to unbox is actually from Budweiser. They have actually sent over stuff in the past. Huge shout out to Budweiser for all that awesome swag that they've sent over. I don't think I've ever done a video with the stuff that they sent. I think I've put most of it on Instagram. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say something like drink responsibly. I don't know. I've never had to preface like a product like that before. So we'll just see what happens. Drink responsibly. So on the outside of the box, you've got the Budweiser logo, and then this is what took me by surprise when this came in the mail. You've got the G-Shock logo right there. So this is some sort of Budweiser G-Shock thing, which is kind of nuts. You got Budweiser on the other side. You've got Budweiser G-Shock on the back. I'm not going to read that just yet. I'm going to wait until we unbox it, and then I'll read it and figure out what all the stuff is. And then we've got G-Shock on this side. So why don't we pop the top on this guy? Inside the box, we've got some red confetti, I think, and packing peanuts. Not a huge fan of packing peanuts, but there must be no better way to transport this box, I would assume. Let's pull it out. That was not me being an a-hole. That was actually me being serious. There's probably no, like, I don't know, it just wouldn't look as good in bubble wrap. I understand that there's presentation that is necessary. Okay, hold on. Hold up. It looks like there's actually a small cooler, a mini cooler in here. So inside the box we have a cooler with a little wraparound piece of paper that says probably King of Beer, King of Beers, trademarked. And then this is an igloo cooler, a nice mini boy. Did it just light up? Hold up. There's a light in here. Yo, that's crazy. Oh, it's actually got some writing on the top. It says, "There's never a bad time to have a bud. Enjoy the collab and feel free to tag us on social at Budweiser USA when you're drinking your bud and rocking your G-Shock so we can join in on the fun, the Bud team." It looks like we've got two different beer cans in here, except one looks a little bit odd, so I'm assuming that that's not actually real beer. So this first one is actually real beer. Awesome. And then the next one has a crease or a crack down the middle, so I'm assuming that's something else. And then fake ice, which is kind of cool. And then the lights. So I think that's everything. That's what it looks like inside the cooler. If you guys wanted to check that out, that's actually pretty sick. So this is what looks like a Budweiser can, but it's actually probably not. I just need to figure out how to open it. I bet this top part comes off, actually. It does. Nice. Oh, okay, so it doesn't come apart. There's just something in there. Oh, it's the G-Shock. Woo! Look at this. What else is in here? Some bubble wrap, Casio G-Shock. I've actually become a pretty large watch person over the last couple of years. It's frustrating to have two very expensive hobbies, and now I'm getting into retro gaming as well, which is not as expensive, but still a hobby that you have to spend money on. So if you guys want to find out more about that, I'm dropping a video on all my retro pickups in the next week once they all come in. Make sure to check out my second channel, which will be linked in the description below. There's like 3 links down there you need to click. Just make sure to click all of them. I'm going to keep this stuff all together as like a cool collector's thing. This is sick. This is like really, really cool. And then here you've got the actual Casio Budweiser G-Shock collaboration with even a little price tag on it. Apparently it retails for $180. But this is a really interesting looking one. You've got the Budweiser logo right there in the center. Of course they use the classic Budweiser colors on this watch. Very, very nice. You got Budweiser all over it. You got Budweiser here, Budweiser here, Budweiser here. And you've got Casio and the Budweiser logo on the back of the watch too. Make sure to stay tuned for future videos when you see me wearing my brand new Budweiser Casio G-Shock. So I don't know if this is going to be limited or not. I would assume that it is going to be relatively limited because it's a collaboration piece. Look at that. Very nice. Is the time right? Is it really 9:34? Okay, it's not. The time is not right. Okay, so let me read the little blurb on the back of the box. It says, G-Shock teamed up with an American icon, Budweiser, to create an all-new limited edition DW5600 timepiece. The DW5600 Bud 27CR, which was inspired by and honors the heritage of the two legendary brands, offers a bright red band and white case, as well as Budweiser's logo at the top of the digital display. Anheuser-Busch's iconic eagle emblem is engraved on the watch's caseback, and its logo are printed in white across the red band. The EL backlight features Budweiser's iconic bow tie logo, Budweiser G-Shock. Very nice. Huge shout out to Budweiser for this. This is actually really sick. Man, okay, this is a much more eventful unboxing than I expected. Wow, let me grab everything, put it all out on the table so you guys can check it out. You've got the two Puma Dreamers, you've got the new Balance Kawhi signature, you've got the brand new Budweiser G-Shock. So this has been a really fun unboxing. Make sure to check out the giveaway for the Maniere 3s. Make sure to check out my brand new sneaker with We Are Underdogs. And also make sure to check out my tech channel. We're near 100,000 subscribers on the tech channel. Here what are we at here? Like 770,000, which is kind of crazy. But over there, we're still putting in work. I mean, we're still putting in work. I don't know why I said that. That was dumb. We're still trying to get to 100,000 over there. So if you guys haven't subscribed to that channel, make sure to do that. I upload probably once or twice a week. Again, retro game haul coming soon over on that channel. But guys, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to leave a comment in the comment section down below, letting me know what you think of all these goodies that we just picked up. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you all in the next one.